Hello, welcome back to the Go Read Sis podcast. I'm Lexie.
And I'm Kati.
And today we have a super fun special summer episode for you guys.
Yay!
We're so excited. But as we do, it is time to start with our current reads.
Absolutely.
Because we can't do anything without that. So what are you reading?
I'm currently reading Never Let Me Go. I think it's by... Actually, I don't know. And I don't know how to pronounce the author's name either. I know it's something like unique, but It is a literary fiction that was written in about 2005. I actually thought it was newer than it was, but it's older. It's very, very, very interesting. There is a lot of mystery to it. I kind of have no idea what's going on, and I'm already halfway through the book.
Oh, wow.
But, like, it's keeping me engaged, and it's giving me, like, enough of, like, hints that I feel like I want to keep going so I can figure out what's going on.
Love.
It kind of gives, like, similar vibes almost to, like, The Giver, where you're like, I think I might know what's happening, but I don't fully know what's happening, and it kind of feels a little bit dystopian, but, like, I don't really understand exactly what has happened in the world to get us where we are.
Okay.
Kind of that type of vibe.
Kind of love that.
Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's also short, so
right.
I'm getting through it pretty quick. And the writing style, although I have, like, seen it recommended as more of, like, a difficult read, I guess, I wouldn't say that it actually is. I would just say it's more, like, thematically deep.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm really liking it so far.
Nice.
What are you reading now?
I am reading Frost and Death by L.L. Riley.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know if this has been, like, popular on Book Talk, but, I don't know. It was sent to me, so I'm listening to it. The audiobook is lovely because it's, like, dual narration, but it is an adult interconnected romantasy series.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the first book, and it's like a Ice Princess retelling.
Cute.
And then the second one, which I'm going to read after, is like a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and so far it's pretty cute. There's a lot of, like, political intrigue, which if you know anything about me and my reading taste for a fantasy, I am sat for some political intrigue. So I'm loving it. I'm also just about over 50% in, and I am just, like, waiting for the drama to, like, start drumming. It's a lot of buildup right now, but I personally love world building over, like, action romance. So I'm really, really enjoying it right now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What would you, like, if you were to say, like, if you like this is who I would recommend it to? Like, is there, like, any other kind of popular book that you're like, it's similar to that, or, like, if you liked that, you might like this kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It almost, for, like, the political intrigue fantasy aspects, Spark of the Everflame may be a little bit lower on, like, quality of writing, like, not me knocking the author at all. I think it's like a debut for her. Yeah. So, like, the quality of writing is not quite up to par, but there is a lot of, like, political intrigue with a back burner romance. So I would say definitely, like, Heat or Spark of the Everflames first. So definitely on that. And then where I'm at 50%, there's no explicit spice scenes. I'm getting the vibe that there may be. Okay. So keep that in mind. I think it's definitely adult, like, romantasy, but I can't, like, say for sure. I'm just getting the vibe that it might have some spice.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, I think this episode is going to be really fun because it is May, so we are now, like, this close to summer.
Getting there.
Most of the U.S. is starting to get pretty warm.
At least where we are is definitely getting warm.
Certainly it is. So we're getting those summer vibes. It's starting to get towards the end of the school year for all of our students, and I think we're starting to think about travel and, like, all the fun summer things. So we have a few recommendations for you guys of, like, books we would recommend for the summer and for, like, vacation, travel, all those things. And then we have a little bit of, like, a summary smasher pass for the end, which is going to be very fun. So let's get started with our book recommendations. You want to start with your first one? Yeah.
So I just have to recommend this for summer because it has summer in the title. I'm going to recommend Summer in the City by Alex Astor. Okay. I personally gave this 3 stars, but I know exactly why people love it and rate it so highly and love it for the summer. It's very, very, like, fast-paced, low stakes, cutesy, if there's spice, it's so minimal that I don't remember, and it's so skippable, but it is just everything you want in a summer rom-com, especially like if you live in New York City, you love New York City, you've visited New York City and you think about it often. If you have any kind of affinity towards New York City, put this on your TBR ASAP. It will definitely just be the book for you. It is very, very, very cute, very fast-paced. I think I read it in one day. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to put that on my summer TBR. I almost read it last summer, and then I like ran out of time in the summer. Like it was like August, and I was like, yeah, I don't think it's the time, but maybe this year.
Yeah, the reasons why I didn't give it like 4 stars or higher were just very personal, like preference. The male main character has a personality I can't get behind, but I think that is 100% just me. I'm the only person I know that has that opinion.
Okay.
So I think it's just me. There's a lot of people I'd recommend this book to, which is why I'm still recommending it, even though it wasn't like my favorite romance.
Okay, that's really good to know.
Yeah. What about you? What do you got?
Yeah, my first one is going to be Picking Daisies on Sundays.
Cute.
This was a super, super cute read. I also read it in about 24 hours. It gives like YA romance, but it's not YA.
Okay.
It is kind of like a second chance, like friends to lovers type of vibe. They are like high school, they're like best friends in high school. Yeah, and then they like don't talk for like most of college, and now they're in their last years in college, and they've like reconnected.
Okay.
And there's a little bit of like a fake dating situation that kind of happens. So it is super cute. It is clean as far as spice is concerned. There's a tiny bit of language, but it's not bad. But yeah, it's completely like no spice, which I loved, that it was like an actual adult romance with
I
no
love
spice.
that.
Yeah, for sure. It did like read a little bit like young adult because the characters are still pretty young. They're like 22. And they are still a little immature because they're just in college. So there's definitely some things that, and I personally gave it about 3.5 stars.
Okay.
And there were just a couple of things that the characters, like choices that they made and things where it's like, oh my gosh, you guys, like this could have been solved so easily if you just like
communicate it. No, just
yeah, honestly, yes. But I had to like take a second and not think about that too much because they are so young, and it's like some of it is there's a lot of like pressure and like immaturity that they're still like trying to like learn and grow in their own ability to communicate their feelings and to talk about things, and like it's more of like because they're in that age group, it makes sense that they were struggling where they were. So although it was kind of bothering me because I just wanted to shake them and go, oh my gosh, please talk to each other, I understand. I get it. But it was very, very cute. It was very bingeable. The characters were super fun, and it was just like really entertaining. So
all right, I like it.
Yeah.
I love to be like locked into a book in the summer. Like like a book that's just like not put downable.
I feel like it would be so good for like the like outdoor, like if you're at the beach or if you're at the pool. It just feels like the type that you could just lock into and like be really entertained. Also, the paperback is so cute because the cover is like this cute pink and it's got like a flower vase on it, and it's so adorable.
Is really cute.
This is a good like transitioning from spring into summer type of book, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to put it on my TBR.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I would recommend it.
All right. My next one, I fear I might have talked about before, but I don't really care. It's In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. If you guys don't know, we are like huge Sarah Adams fans over here. Like absolutely love her books. Yeah. This was the last book in the When in Rome interconnected romance series, and this might have been my favorite one. I don't know. I loved this one with my whole entire heart. Aww. It is so cute. You get like all the conclusion you can want with this particular couple, plus all of the other couples you've learned from the other books, and it is just the perfect like springy summer read because she is like a chef and they're opening up like a farm to table restaurant on a farm, so they're just outside a lot. One of the side characters is a florist, so there's like flowers are being talked about, and it's just such a feel good book. And I know we've mentioned it because like I said, we love Sarah Adams, but with Spice, if she's gonna write it, it's gonna be a disclaimer in the beginning so you can completely skip the chapter, and she doesn't put any other like prevalent information in that chapter, which I absolutely love. So that's no different with this book. And yeah, I just have to talk about it because it is like such a cute book. I loved it, and I'm so sad that the series is gone.
But she is writing another one.
She is. It's not going to be in the same world,
no,
but
it's new.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll forgive her. She had to end it someday.
Yeah, that's fair. There were only so many siblings in
right.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm very excited. That one's been on my priority TBR. Like, I have it physically now, and so it's very much, like, probably one of the first books that I will pick up when I'm ready to go, like, read by the pool.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it because your favorite in that series is my least favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what you have to say. I can't wait.
I'm really
I need someone else to read it so I can talk to someone about it.
I love that.
Alrighty.
I actually have to look and see what my second one was. Oh, yeah. Okay. I wanted to throw a recommendation in here that's not romance because we did recommend, like, entirely romance.
Oopsies.
But that's okay. So my second one is Finley Donovan is Killing It. And I actually think this would be another really fun, like, when you're traveling, when you're at the beach, when you're at the pool. Like, I feel like no matter what your atmosphere is, it would be good for this book. It is a comedic thriller is what I would call it. So, or like mystery. The main character basically gets herself into this pickle where she's a writer, she's an author. She writes like thriller books and like murder mysteries. And she's talking to somebody at a coffee shop about the plot of her murder mystery, but somebody overhears her talking about it, thinking that she is being legit about what is happening in this plot, and they think that she is a contract killer. And so they try to contract her to assassinate somebody.
Crazy. I had no idea that was the plot.
Yeah, so that's like kind of the setup of this story, and there's a whole lot of like crazy stuff that happens. If you know me, like, and my reading taste, I feel like I tend to really enjoy like bizarre books. Like, if it
something wilder.
Yeah. Honestly, that should be on this list, and maybe we'll give it a
honorary
in a minute. But yeah, it is she's a single mom, so there's like a family, relationship there. There's like some other just outside factors that are kind of affecting her situation, and the decisions that she makes are just absolutely hysterical. And the way that she gets herself into this like pickle is so good and so funny. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's just like so entertaining. If you're like, I have a 5-hour flight and I just need the time to go by so fast, I would highly recommend it for something like that. You will like breeze through it and be like locked in because it's just so entertaining.
All right, that's so good.
Yeah.
I really want to read it now. I had no idea that was the plot.
Yeah, that's so good.
So out of pocket. I love it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say like it's so good in the sense of like the writing is phenomenal or anything like that. It's so entertaining. Like it's really funny. The character is so witty, and it's just a series of bizarre events.
Okay, I like it.
But yes, our other honorary mention that we were kind of talking about, like sidebarring on just now, is Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. And I would also highly recommend this for the summer. I read it on the beach, and it could not have been a better experience. It's like it's a romance of sorts, but I wouldn't.
There's mystery thriller in it.
Yes. Yeah.
And just bizarre. Like, if at any point you think you know what's happening, you don't.
It's the main character, the female main character. She does these like excursions on horseback. So she like lives on this like farm or whatever ranch. Yeah. And she basically like takes groups of people to go on these fake like expeditions.
It's like mining for gold, right? Or something like that.
Like,
We're looking for treasure.
Yeah, so it's like a themed horseback expedition, and there's like spots where they stop and they camp, and there's very much like pre-planned things that they're supposed to find and everything like that. But like the lore is that on her ranch, like there's been some, big, like, gold, whatever. So that's what, like, draws people in. And they've kind of turned it into, like, a tourist attraction type of thing.
Yep.
And so it's her and her friend, right? There's, like, one of the other people that works on the ranch.
So, yeah, something like that.
They take this, like, bachelor party of guys, basically. I don't know if it's actually a bachelor party, but that is the vibe. Yeah. Okay, it's a bachelor party. Yeah, they take this bachelor party out on this expedition, and things definitely do not go to plan.
No, it is out of pocket.
It is. I will say there is some spice in that one, but it's, like, only maybe one scene, and it's not, like, necessary to the story, and it's very skippable.
Yeah, I don't even really remember it, but I read the book, like, 2 years ago.
If you're, like, if you've read Christina Lauren, like, I feel like you kind of know going into it the vibe that they, like, have with their spice.
That's true.
It's pretty on par with, like, Love in Other Words, like, in terms of amount of spice.
Yeah. I just remember being, like, wow, like, I've never had my heart pounding so much at a rom-com. It is not, I would not, like, I thought it was a rom-com going into it, because that's what I've known Christina Lauren for.
Yeah,
and I was
so much more
led astray, but I think it's fun to go in not really knowing too much more than that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you kind of, like, it's just as much as a mystery to the reader as it is the characters, and I love that about it.
Yeah, it's so out of pocket.
It's so good.
We should do a whole episode on books that are out of pocket, because I could just keep on going. We'll write that down.
Save for later.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay, I think we're going to move on to our last segment of today's episode, which is going to be a summer-themed smash or pass.
Let's go.
I'm very excited about the 5 prompts that we have for our little game.
We're going to stir the pot a little bit, if you will.
Just a little bit.
A tiny bit.
Just a little. Please let us know in the comments what your opinions are on each of these things, because some of them I feel like most people would say the same thing, and then some of them I think there are some very polarizing opinions about, so please let us know what you think.
Yes.
First up on our Smash or Pass is reading in the pool. Not by the pool, in the pool.
Guys, this is a pass.
This is absolutely a smash for me. I will be in my floaty, sometimes not even in the floaty, sometimes I'm just chilling on the step with, like, my head on the side of the pool and my book, like, resting, like, right next to the water. But this is why, I think I said this maybe last episode or a couple episodes ago, like, this is why I don't borrow people's books in the summer, especially, because I've been doing crazy stuff.
Hey, you know what? Whatever works for you is great. You wouldn't catch me dead in the, maybe, like, my feet in the water, but me sitting on the edge. Okay, maybe.
It's such a vibe to be on your float or in your little, like, pool float and just, like, floating around with your book. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out.
Maybe this will be the summer I try it, but don't count on it, guys. Why can't someone come out with, like, a waterproof Kindle?
I mean, I feel like my Kindle has taken some water.
My Kindle has taken some tears.
I've never, like, dropped my Kindle in the water.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, but it's definitely taken, like, some splashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
You're going to have a new Kindle on your Christmas list this year.
Maybe. We'll see. I get a little crazy. Guys, it's too hot in Texas to just sit by the pool and read in the middle of the summer.
You take a quick dip without the book.
No.
Yes. We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one.
Let us know, do you read in the pool?
Right.
Next is matching your book to your vacation destination.
Smash.
Absolutely agree on that one.
It makes it like a whole, like, inclusive, like, experience.
Yes, absolutely. I will drop whatever I'm currently reading and pick up something that, like, matches the vibe of wherever I'm going.
Right? Like, we're going to New England in July, and you best believe I'm going to find a New England summer book.
Yeah, because you have to.
I have to.
I feel like this must be a rule. Like,
it has to be, like even Sarah Crowley, like, had a whole entire themed video for a week on it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. She does, like, a series like
that.
Yeah,
it's a thing. It just makes it so, like, what's the word I'm trying to, like,
yeah, like, atmospheric.
Yeah.
Or, like, you feel, like, engrossed.
The vibes are immaculate for it.
Absolutely. And if you've never done this, you need to, because it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, book your trip.
Recommend more.
And then find the book that matches your trip.
Period.
And don't send us the bill.
Okay, next is reading while tanning.
Well, I don't know if you can tell. I don't tan, but if I did, I would definitely have a book. So I'm gonna smash.
That's fair. It kind of depends on the day. And usually it's just a smash because you gotta do what you gotta do. But reading while tanning, logistically speaking, is actually so hard. Like, if you are actually trying to like lay out and tan if you're laying on your stomach, you're trying to tan like your back, it's fine because you can just like hold your book like in front of you. You can like prop yourself up, right?
Yeah.
But if you're like laying flat on your back, you're trying to tan your front, like to try to hold the book and like tan, tired. It's so like my arms get tired. I have to keep like moving, or if I hold the book too low, I'm covering my stomach. I want my stomach to get tan. Like, it's logistically very difficult to read while tanning, which is where the Kindle really comes in handy, especially if you have a pop socket. Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So you can like hold it off to the side.
There you go.
Yeah, and then you have to have like something over your face so that you don't just like tan one side of your face. So you know what I mean? Let me know if you guys have a better way to read and tan. Please tell me. I've seen those chairs.
Audiobook, maybe.
Yeah, audiobooks would be good.
Yeah, I know what chair you're talking about.
Yeah, those chairs have come up on my like For You page before that have like the hole
like in the arm slots.
If you've invested in one of those chairs, please let me know if it's worth it, because I kid you not, the last 3+ years I have seen them come up and been like this close to buying one, but then didn't. So if it's worth it, please tell me, because I might be willing to invest if it actually works. But I still don't know like logistically how it would work if you're laying on your back.
Front.
Like, I don't know how that would help.
I don't know.
Maybe
this is the year I try to get tan too. I don't know. I doubt it. But
all you need is a few minutes a day.
It's April when we're filming this, and I got a sunburn with blisters like 2 weeks ago. Okay,
but you were out in the sun for like a longer period of time.
I had sunscreen on.
Okay, if you built up your base layer, you just go like 10 minutes each side every day, and then like you bump it to like 15 minutes each side every day.
Maybe.
Just start tanning on your lunch break.
Yeah. I don't even like, some people, this is off topic, like they get a sunburn and then it turns into a tan. Yeah. That doesn't even happen to me. I just burn and go back to pale.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wasn't born in Texas, and I wasn't made to be in Texas.
I feel like your body will get used to it though.
Maybe. I've been here for a while.
No, you would get used to it if you have to put in the effort. Tanning takes work.
I just sit in the shade in the summer.
Yeah, all right. See, that was Justin until we were going to like a lot of like hot and sunny destinations, and last summer he decided he was going to start trying to tan, and so he like was going out to the pool every single day.
Nice.
And tanning, only for like 30 to 45 minutes, and just like doing a little bit on each side. He was like building it up, and then he actually built up a tan and like didn't burn nearly as bad when we were out for like longer.
All right, maybe I'll give it a try.
I think you should give it a try.
I feel like I would just look weird tan. I've just been like ghostly pale my whole life. I can't even picture being tan.
You could be like a little bit tan and it would look normal.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
off topic.
Just a little.
Sorry.
Not completely off topic. We did okay.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is bringing your book to the ball game, and I would say like this would apply for any like sports game.
It's gonna be a pass for me. If I'm paying to go watch a sport, I am going to watch that sport.
No, I will not be at the ball game unless I'm allowed to bring my book. So that is absolutely a smash for me. You will catch me with my hot dog in one hand and my book in the other, and baseball happening somewhere, but I'm certainly not watching it.
This is so funny. Ryan, my husband, and I went to a baseball game like a couple weeks ago, and I was like cheering and yelling, and he was like, "This is so wrong. Like, you need to tone it down, because like it's embarrassing that I'm over here like on my phone playing games and you're into the game."
I love that though. I think that's so funny.
I'm sat for a baseball game. I am cheering. I know what's happening. I know the plays. I know what should happen. I know when they mess up. So I will not be reading a book.
Period, queen. I love that. I love that for you. You can know all the things, so I can sit there and enjoy my book.
I'll just be ready if the foul ball comes at us.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, our last one is reading on a road trip in the car.
Smash.
Pass. Unless it's an audiobook, but I get car sick.
Should get those glasses that have the liquid in them.
Actually have some.
No.
Yeah,
Does it work?
I haven't tried for like long road trips. I honestly forget them a lot of the times when we're going in the car for a long time. But whenever we're on road trips, my husband and I will like pick an audiobook that we listen to together, or we'll like I don't know. I feel like it's not as fun for us if one person is doing something, like the passenger is doing something and then the driver is just having to drive.
Yeah.
Especially because like my husband's not the biggest fan of driving, so I'm like always very grateful that he's willing to do road trips.
Yeah.
So I try to like be pretty like locked in with like whatever the two of us are doing together, whether it's like music or we have an audiobook that we've picked out, or if we're having a conversation or whatever. Like I try not to just like lock into a book on my own.
Yeah, if I'm with Ryan, we pick an audiobook that we both want to listen to, but like I don't know, when I drove from where we lived to Texas, I read the almost 16, 17, 18 hour road trip.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'd be so sick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really get car sick. I have noticed like more recent years, like as I'm getting older, I tend to get a little bit more car sick, but
Yeah, that's great. Let us know, do you guys get car sick if you try to read in the car? I think that's it. I never read in the car as a kid either because I would just get sick, especially in the back seat. Like, no, shut up.
Oh, yeah.
It was not a good idea for me.
Oh, I read because my family's crazy, so just like lock out the craziness of 6 people in the car.
That's fair. I just would put something in my ears.
There you go.
Yeah, I would listen to music, or I would listen to a book or something.
Yeah.
A movie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, yeah, now that Ryan likes to listen to books, it's more so we pick an audiobook we're both gonna like.
I love that.
Right now we're doing the dramatized Harry Potter books.
Oh, that's so
They're
fun.
good. They're good, yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good
yeah.
to know.
Anyway, again, off topic, but you guys check them out.
I think that's all we have for today's episode,
I think
though.
so.
Well, we hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend, a great summer.
Yes.
Let us know if you have any books that are on your radar for this summer, and also if you have any like book vacation things happening. Like, are you matching your vacation with your books? Because if you're not, you should be. Yeah, absolutely. And then let us know what you're doing, because we want to live vicariously through you.
Yeah, let us know where you're going and what book you're matching it with.
Yeah, absolutely, please. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time for another episode of Go Read Sis.
Bye.